the three kings of audio. Do you guys know what those are? Have I told you about those yet?
No.
So the three kings of audio, in my opinion, the most important aspects of the mix. If I only had three things I could choose from, essentially, to adjust in the song to make it sound the cleanest, the first one is the king of kings, volume. So your volume fader is king. I can make a song sound good by just adjusting the levels of each track relative to the other tracks, and that would make it sound good. The rest of this stuff is sort of fluff. It's obviously useful, but if I didn't have it, I'd be fine. Does that make sense? The second king is reverb, which you guys just learned. That's essentially the space you're putting it in, and you can see basically the relationship between the volume and the reverb is the number one most huge thing ever, and we're going to hit this a ton of. I'm going to hit this a bunch of times throughout the course, but just paying attention to how much reverb you have based on relative to how much volume you have and how that affects the mix. A lot of reverb and low volume will make it sound really deep and back in the mix. Does that make sense? But a lot of volume and low reverb will make it be really up front and in your face because it's more dry. The third king of audio is compression, which is a dynamic processing unit like you guys just learned. So between these three things, and notice EQ is not on there. EQ is important, but these three are major. So those are the three kings of audio. Just pay heavy attention to the ratio between your volume and your reverb. That's my best tip. If someone was like, 10 seconds, tell every engineer how to mix, I'd be like, volume and reverb and the ratio between the two.